Theater has uploaded its authentic educational experience online, so you can now take our acclaimed classes from the comfort of your own home. Using video conferencing software, we'll teach you the fun and incredibly useful concepts of improvisation to help you gain confidence, learn to think quick on your feet, overcome shyness and anxiety, and meet new friends. Plus, you'll get to watch our award-winning comedy shows for free while enrolled. It'll surely be the highlight of your week, so why are you waiting? Visit madeuptheater.com for more information. Try that again. All right, there we go. I always forget that button. Sorry, I am here now. Welcome, everybody. Just know this, just for all of you watching right now, I have to mute myself and unmute myself on two separate softwares. So just know that. It's a little tricky for me. But anyway, welcome. Tonight's show is essentially a Made Up Theater cast reunion. Ever since the quarantine all happened, we unfortunately haven't been able to get together in person. So tonight, in celebration of our 10-year anniversary that is taking place, well, tomorrow night officially is our show that we're going to be doing at madeuptheater.com for more information. And Andrew wrote drink, probably because I was muted. But check it out, madeuptheater.com, if you want to check out that show featuring the Made Up Theater owners. It's the official 10-year anniversary celebration. But tonight we are doing the Made Up Theater cast reunion. So you're going to see a bunch of funny faces that maybe you haven't seen for a while, doing some improv comedy, doing what we do best. So, to get us warmed up real quick, in chat, go ahead and type in something that you purchased recently on a website, you know? Not necessarily Amazon, maybe Etsy or some other, like, obscure indie website of some sort. Type that into chat, just some object that you've maybe purchased recently. Once you've done that, this will actually be used in the next game that we're about to play. Type in an activity, okay? So this could be some type of sport, it could be a hobby, it could be something along those lines. Type in an activity into chat. There we go. Cool, we got some stuff coming in right now. Awesome. So we're going to come to you throughout the night to chat to grab suggestions, and they will inspire what happens in tonight's show. So thank you so much, everybody, for being here and supporting our show. Let's go ahead and welcome the cast of Made Up Theater. It's the comeback, everybody. Look at all these lovely faces. Yeah. All right, everybody. Welcome to the show. We have our lovely cast members here. We got Jeannie, Evan, Victoria, Justin, Ed, Mickey, Jimmy, Neil, Christina, Jay, Ryan, and Patrick. Thanks all for joining us. Really big shout out to all of the Made Up Theater cast who have helped us stay alive for 10 years. It's been a hell of a ride, and we're really happy to have them back here in the Zoom hemisphere. So we're going to jump into our first game. This game is called What Are You Doing? Quick game to get everybody warmed up before we jump into some other games. For this game, I'm going to have two people on stage. Let's do Justin and Jay. Go ahead and have you two start on stage. So Justin and Jay are going to play the game of What Are You Doing? And before I jump into like the rules of the game, I'm just going to have them just play a quick little round back and forth for just a short amount of time just to teach the rules. Hopefully you all remember the rules, but you'll see how it works. This is just an intro round where there's no explanation yet. I will explain once they've gone back and forth a few times. Go ahead and initiate the first command or the action. Justin, begin.
What are you doing?
Making a lasagna.
Well, first I put the lasagna into the oven, and then I pull out the top, and then I...
What are you doing?
Charging up my phone.
Oh, my phone's gonna die. Okay, hold on, get the charger. No.
What are you doing?
Oh, it was too late.
What are you doing?
Okay, cool. So, hey, they did pretty well there. They did pretty well for... Oh, man, I'm blowing the hell out right now. They did pretty well for not playing that game for almost a year. But good job, gang. So that's how the game works. As you can see, a cast member is going to start by just doing an activity in silence, and the other person will ask what they are doing. They must respond with something they are not actually doing, and they will go back and forth essentially until an elimination happens in the form of repetition, just hesitation, any other reason, okay? I'm going to give you a suggestion of a topic to inspire the first round of What Are You Doing? So I got a bunch of lovely suggestions here from chat. Let's go ahead and go with dancing from Merpa Derp. Thank you, Merpa Derp. Your suggestion is dancing. All the what are you doings deal with dancing in some way, okay? Whenever you're ready, begin.
What are you doing?
Cutting a rug.
This rug isn't gonna get.
What are you
its
doing?
Stuff. I'm putting down Marley flooring.
Stay down, floor. Stay down.
What are you doing?
Being a wallflower.
There are perks to this. I just
What are you
need
doing?
to balleting. What are you doing?
That's time. I don't think ballerina is actually a correct word, but
It's a verb.
you know. We're gonna move on to the next two. Good job, you two. Let's go ahead and bring up. Let's bring up Patrick and Mickey. Let's bring those two up on stage. I don't know what happened to me. I'm blown the hell out. So let's get another suggestion of some type of activity from chat. I'm going to go with walking the dogs from Mel. Thank you, Mel. Again, all of the suggestions deal with walking the dogs in some way, okay? Patrick, initiate the first action. Begin.
What are you doing?
Picking up some poop.
Oh, okay. Just stay there, Fluffy.
What are you doing?
Picking rocks out of my shoe.
Oh man, this is the last time I bring Spike out.
What are you doing?
Being chased by a mailman.
No, it's fine. It's fine. I'll take the delivery. It's fine.
What are you doing?
I'm tugging on a leash.
Get over here. I don't want to have to pick you up.
What are you doing?
Smelling a butt.
Okay, we'll stop it there. We'll stop it there. Good job. Let's bring up Ed and Victoria on stage. Ed and Victoria. To change this round up a little bit, I'm gonna actually grab a letter. Okay, so I'm gonna grab somebody's name right here. I see Tyler. Shout out to Tyler. I'm gonna use the first letter of your name, which is T. So in this next round, all of the first words out of your mouth begin with the letter T, okay? T for Tyler. Victoria, initiate the first suggestion whenever you're ready, begin.
What are you doing?
Tying a knot.
Oh yeah, you'll never escape from this knot.
What are you doing?
Taking out the trash.
Oh, whew. I gotta get some better garbage bags. This is leaking.
What are you doing?
Towing in when I walk.
Oh, I should probably get these feet looked at.
What are you doing?
Should be towing out to jail.
Can you go to see me?
What are you doing?
Oh, hesitation! 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 Very good. Let's go ahead and get our next two on stage. Let's go ahead and do Jeannie and Evan on stage. Jeannie and Evan, welcome. Let's do another name here. I'm gonna go to chat. Hey, Paul! I see you, Paul. Paul begins with the letter P. Therefore, the first word out of your mouth begins with the letter P for this next round of What Are You Doing? Jeannie, please initiate the first action. Begin.
I'm plugging in my cell phone.
What are you doing?
I'm plugging in my cell phone.
Oh, here I go. Just gonna make sure it gets into the wall socket there.
Well, what are you doing?
I'm polka dancing.
Oh, I'm polka dancing.
What are you doing?
I'm pooping in my toilet at my house.
Oh, I haven't left home in years, so where else would I be?
Well, what are you doing?
I'm pie making.
Oh, I gotta get my cherries. I gotta get my peaches.
What are you doing?
I'm
Good job, Jeannie. Haven't missed a beat. Let's welcome next person on stage, or next two. Let's get Ryan and Christina on stage. Ryan and Christina. Let's challenge them a little bit. We're going to actually go to 2 letters. So I'm actually going to go and grab someone with two names, ideally the first and last name. We're going to go with Alfred Spielman, so A-S. Okay, so the first word begins with A, second begins with S. A-S. A-S, okay? Christina, please initiate the first action. A-S, begin.
What are you doing?
Always saving.
This dollar is so important. I'm going to fold it up and put it in the
What are you doing?
smallest pocket. Asking sincerely.
I've been a good girl all year.
What are you doing?
Accidentally slaying.
I really don't want to. Oops! Oh no!
What are you doing?
Average sales.
Well, this sale's 50% off and this sale's 25% off. That's about 40%.
What are you doing?
Alternating savages.
Oh my goodness. That look is just too harsh. Let me have this other person play that part.
What are you doing?
Advertising Superman.
Here he is. Look at these muscles. Oh, look at these muscles.
Whoa, too suggestive for us. Let's get the final 2 on stage, Jimmy and Neil. All right. Wait, okay. Okay, Jimmy and Neil, since you're last, I'm going to challenge you the most. I'm going to grab a 3, I'm just going to combine 3 letters, okay? So I'm going to go with M-H-D. I used Mel for the first one, so Mel Howard Ducker. Okay, so M-H-D. First word begins with M, second begins with H, and third begins with D. M-H-D. Neil, please initiate the first action. Begin.
What are you doing?
Milking heterosexual dogs.
Well, not heterosexual for long.
What are you doing?
Making hamburger diarrheas.
Can't wait till this comes out the other side.
What are you doing?
Marshmallow hoping diplomas.
Oh, I hope this graduation means I get to eat some sugar. Oh, baby. Malarkey hollering, Dad.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. That's total malarkey.
What are you doing?
Mixing his do.
All right, you got a total mess up top, so I'm just gonna get this whisk here and just start to go up a big old whip here.
What are you doing?
Mighty.
Oh, little hesitation there, but that was a great round. Give a round of applause, everybody. All right, very nice, very nice. We're going to move on to our first game. God, I look terrible right now. I don't know what happened. We're going to move into our first game. This game is called New Choice, featuring Jay, Patrick, Christina, and Ed. Let's get those 4 on stage. Yeah. In chat right now, what I need is a suggestion of, let's get a suggestion of a location that you wish you could go to right now, okay? Type that into chat. So, the way New Choice works, this will be like a scene-based game where all 4 will do a scene at some point, and at any point in time during the scene, on one of the cast members, I can ding my bell and say New Choice, and at that point, they must come up with a new choice, a new thing, to substitute what they just said, and I can call that as many times as I want, and yeah, that's how the game works. When I stop calling New Choice, they incorporate the last thing they said into the scene. So, let's get 2 people stay on stage to start the scene, and let's go ahead and look at chat right now for suggestions of, again, a place that you wish you could go to right now. Oh my God. PG&E wasn't paid this month, so shh. Let's say, okay, we got some stuff coming in right now. Very nice, very nice. I like these. Let's say a ski run in Hawaii. I just want to mix two together. So ski run in Hawaii is the suggestion to start us off for the game of New Choice. Go ahead and take it away. 3, 2, 1, go.
So how this works is that you put on your skis and then you ski down the volcano.
Okay, Coach, I'm ready.
Well, of course you are, Frank. You've been training for 5 years.
New choice.
No.
You've been training your whole life.
New choice.
You're new at this. It's not going to go well.
New choice.
I love you and the things that you do, and no matter what.
No, Coach, I mean, I'm ready.
Frank, this is going to be amazing. You're going to win.
I owe it all to you. Coach Ted, thanks so much.
New choice, Ed.
I owe it all to you. Now the only thing I can do is to take you down.
New choice.
I could have done this by myself.
I see
Worst
how that is.
$5,000 I've ever spent.
New choice, Ed.
Worst free coupon I've ever gotten.
New choice.
Why did I open the phone book that day?
I see how it is. Then I guess I shall leave.
Well, there's only one way down.
You mean down the volcano?
Oh, that's what I mean.
Well, let's go, sir.
Later that day, with 2 new cast members on stage. Later that day.
We are gathered here today to celebrate the life of Frank.
Yes, he was the spark in everyone's life.
New
but
choice.
unfortunately, he was aight.
New choice.
But truth be told, I didn't know him very well, but I paid here today to speak. So some things I know about him. He was 5'7". He was here because some weird mix-up with the mail. And there's nothing left. Oh my god.
Oh, hey, action in the casket. Oh, hey, this we only planned for a couple minutes for this, sir. There's another.
New choice,
party.
Jay.
We're gonna have to call this. We're gonna have to call our bosses. This
New
is
choice.
We're gonna have to get in the casket with you now.
I'm free. It's all yours now.
No, I'm sorry. It's company policy. You have to stay.
Ouch.
You're supposed to be dead.
New choice.
You're not here right now. What?
New choice.
I thought I killed you on that volcano mountain.
New choice.
Damn, you look good for being dead.
And that's time, everybody. That's time. Give a round of applause for the game of New Choice. All right, next game. We're going to play the game Foursquare featuring Mickey, Jeannie, Evan, and Jimmy. Let's get those 4 on stage. So for the game of Foursquare, when I lead the stage in just a moment, they will be arranged in essentially a cube. And what I need in chat right now are some suggestions of locations. So go ahead and type in some locations into chat. You can even type in like a movie genre. We'll kind of see what happens. Just type in something to inspire this next round of scenes. So I'm going to take myself off right now. So the organization on my screen, which may be different from you four, is scene number 1 is Evan and Mickey. So you two, as I get those suggestions, again, type in a location, a film genre into chat, something along those lines. Evan and Mickey, your suggestion is a diner, okay? And then at any point, I can say rotate, and they're just going to essentially go through the cube. And the next round is going to feature Mickey and Jeannie. So Mickey and Jeannie, your suggestion is going to be Let's say a donut shop. A donut shop. Excellent. And then we're going to move on to Jeannie and Jimmy. And your suggestion is going to be an action movie. Yeah, an action movie. And then last but not least, we'll round up the cube and go to Jimmy and Evan. And your suggestion is going to be, let's say, a dog beach. It's a dog beach. All right? So, that is our suggestions. Again, during this game, I will say rotate and then call out one of the 4 suggestions. Based on the suggestion, I call out whoever's in that scene, jumps into that scene, and we'll return to these scenes along the way, and maybe some time will pass. You'll kind of see how it works. So, Evan and Mickey, you're scene number 1, and your suggestion is what?
Diner.
Oh, that's pretty in sync. I like it. Scene number 2 is Mickey and Jeannie, and your suggestion is what?
Donut shop.
Very good. Jeannie and Jimmy, your scene 3, your suggestion is what?
Action movie.
And scene number 4 is Jimmy and Evan, your suggestion is what?
Dog beach.
Very good. And anybody who's not in the scene will just be kind of in the background until I call them up. Excellent. Let's go ahead and start with Evan and Mickey. Your suggestion is diner. 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, thanks for coming in. So what can I get you?
I'm just so hungry. I've been running around all day looking for my dog, and do you have pancakes or something? I need carbs.
We are sold out of pancakes. Let me see what I can do for you. I'm gonna go, you know what? Yes, we do have pancakes. I'm gonna make them personally for you because you are so hungry.
Sweetest Beatrice, that is so kind of you.
Rotate. Donut shop.
Sergeant, we've been working all day, and honestly, I got you some donuts because I know they're your favorite.
Did you really?
Yeah, I mean, I know you like the sprinkles and you like the Boston cream donuts, so I got you some.
Well, Cadet Johnson, this is about the sweetest thing anyone's ever done for me on my years in the force.
Whoa! This is the first time I've ever seen you cry, Sergeant. I feel so honored.
Rotate. Action movie.
Alone in my office right now. I want your gun and your badge right here. I don't care how old you are. I want them here on my desk.
What? Are you kidding me? What? Do you realize how much that case that I just solved right now? And you want to take that away from me?
You think that you're the first 12-year-old junior detective that I've benched because they botched a case?
I don't know, am I?
Yes,
Rotate. Dog beach.
Danny!
Yeah.
You're looking good. Looking good.
Dude, what's up?
Oh, yeah, you come here often?
First time. Actually, I just adopted this poodle.
Oh, that's nice. That's a great looking dog. I come here all the time. I don't have a dog. I just like to look at him.
Oh, that's cool, man. Yeah. I mean, did you grow up with dogs or whatever?
No.
Yeah, so you're more in the beach mood, you know?
No, I just think they're cute.
Okay, so it's, beaches plus dogs, but less beach, more dog.
It's 100% dogs. I just like to see them. They come here. They're not wearing any clothes. You know how it is.
Rotate. Diner.
Okay, so here's your 400 pancakes, and they're just gonna kind of conveyor belt them out to your table, okay?
Oh, and some condiments would be great. Maybe some syrup or whipped cream or some Worcestershire sauce.
You know, we were just out of Worcestershire sauce, but I will make you a fresh batch right now. That is definitely something that you can make with normal means in a diner. It's like liquid smoke and stuff, right? I'll take out the old recipe and we'll figure something out for you. Let me just.
Oh, your old recipe, like your family recipe for Worcestershire. I'm almost not even missing my dog anymore.
Rotate. Donut shop.
And so that's when she left, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, and she saw me cry one time. She was like, "You're not enough of a man." So
That's
Go lay down.
That's what she said.
Go lay down, Layla.
Oh man. Oh man, how I'm so sorry to hear. I mean, Look, there's other fish in the sea, like me. I don't know. I mean, would you be interested?
I mean, you got me donuts, so yeah.
Rotate action movie.
Malone, may I come inside your room?
Yeah, come in.
Hi, your parents let me up.
Yeah, they.
Look, I don't know how to say this, but we need you back on the force.
Yeah, you need me now. I mean,
Yes.
I've been working on my coloring this whole time for months.
Look, I know that you killed the ice cream man and he got in the way and you took the ice cream from him, and that's we can gloss over it. But you're the best damn colorer we have.
God damn it, don't you think I know that?
The reports
Rotate.
don't-
Doc Peach.
Hi, Donovan, it's me.
Oh, hey, what's up, man? How's it going?
I'm required by the court to go from door to door to tell everybody that I am on a list now. With Dog Lovers Anonymous.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay, that's fine.
It's not weird.
Rotate donut shop.
Look, you're addicted to the donuts, Sergeant. And I fell in love with a good man. And now you're just, look at your face. You have sprinkles everywhere. You look dirty.
Just don't look at me. Don't look at me.
I'm looking at you, Sergeant, and you just gotta get your stuff together.
Rotate Dog Beach.
Yes. Donovan, hi.
Hey, I don't know if you saw me at the last meeting, but I'm actually registered. I'm on a list now with Dog Lovers Anonymous, and I'm on your side now.
Bring it in.
Yeah.
All right, that's time. Oh, goodness. It was all inspired by the dog we heard barking in the background. Awesome. We're going to move on to the next game. This game is called Dating Game, featuring Victoria, Neil, Ryan, and Justin. Let's get those four on stage, everybody. Yeah. All right. For this game, we're going to send one person into our waiting room to be the guesser. Who's that person going to be? We didn't talk about this before. Someone just raised their hand. Justin. Justin, I'm going to send you to the waiting room. Let's send him out with thunderous applause. All right. Very good, very good. So this is how the game of dating game works. We're going to have each cast member step forth and grab a suggestion. Bachelor number one is going to be Neil. So Neil, step forth and grab whatever suggestion you want, and I'll type in some stuff into chat once we receive that.
Sure. Can I just get like some sort of celebrity?
Great, a celebrity. Yeah, go ahead and type in a celebrity into chat, and I'm going to throw some of those to Neil, and he'll pick one of those. Bachelor at number 2 is going to be Victoria. Victoria, what would you like to grab?
May I have a common household object, please?
Cool, a household object. Go ahead and type some of those into chat. And then last but not least, Ryan, what would you like to grab?
Let me do an animal. Put in a suggestion of an animal like a aardvark or an anteater.
Cool, an aardvark or an anteater, not those two things. Go ahead and type some of those into chat, okay? So some of those are coming in right now. There's a little delay, so I'm going to essentially privately message Neil, Victoria, and Ryan the suggestions that I have gathered, and hopefully they will pick at least one of them. But the way this game works, this is a dating game. And so, Neil, I'm sending yours right now. There is a name attached to them as well, so just know that. But the way this game works is I'm going to have each of them pick one of the suggestions. We'll review what they have picked in just a moment. And based on the suggestion, we're going to have Justin come back into the room, and he is going to be essentially trying to find love, okay? Victoria, I got some suggestions coming to you right now. And using subtle hints, Justin's going to try to figure out who each of these participants are, okay? Ryan, I have sent your suggestions, okay, into chat. So, he will ask 2 series of questions to all 3 of the contestants, And afterwards, I'm going to jump in and see if he can figure out who each of the contestants were, okay? You'll kind of see how it works. Great. So, Neil, you were I'll say contestant number 1. What was your suggestion that you chose?
I'm going to take Tyler's suggestion of Bernie Sanders.
Great, Bernie Sanders. Victoria, you are contestant number 2. What are you choosing?
Pillows.
A pillow or pillows. And then, Ryan, you're contestant number 3. What have you chose?
I was gonna go with a unicorn.
A unicorn. Great. Awesome. Let's go ahead and bring back Justin. Let me bring him back in from the waiting room. Yeah, here comes Justin, everybody. All right, Justin. I'm going to take myself off screen right now. Justin, we have 3 contestants here today. I'm going to have you ask 2 series of questions, okay? So go ahead and ask your first question to the first 3 contestants, starting with contestant number 1.
Oh my gosh. First of all, it's such an honor. My name's Justin. I've always wanted to be on The Bachelor / at the new ABC spinoff. I just gotta ask, Bachelorette number 1.
Yes.
If we were to go on a date, what is the trendiest fusion restaurant you could take me to?
I think I would take you to a fusion restaurant between Japanese and American ideals. I think the Japanese have a very good idea of how to make the noodles, but we also need to balance that with American ideas, like grease.
Okay.
Mix them together and you'll get something good.
Great. I'm all for a trans-Pacific partnership in trade and culture. Wonderful. Okay. Yeah, Bachelorette number 2. What restaurant or fusion restaurant or trendy place would you take me to on a first date or on a first meeting?
I would take you probably to a shopping mall kiosk, because anything that we choose to eat together would be more enjoyable sitting on one of those cushions out in those little couches that they have at the malls. And from there we could people watch and get kind of cuddly.
Oh, okay. Oh, big into public displays of affection. I like that. I can work with that. Bachelor number 3. What would you take me on a first date? Restaurant, where would we go?
Well, you're lucky because being myself a mythical person, being or whatever you would call it.
Sure.
I know a lot of great fusion places. I would take you to Middle Earth in a little restaurant called Knoll. It's a fusion between gnome and troll.
Oh, okay.
Great, Justin, go ahead and ask your next question.
Yeah. Okay, so those were all very incredibly informative. Bachelor number 1.
Yes.
If you, I like people who have goals, who are driven, who know what they want out of life. Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
I think maybe in 5 years I'll be dead.
Oh.
But in the next 5 years, for as long as I'm living, I want to help restore the middle class.
Oh.
1% have taken too much.
Yeah.
From us. But I will probably die in the next 5 years.
I genuinely hope you're wrong.
Statistically.
Sure. I understand where you're coming from, but I feel like certain parts of New England have great healthcare. Bachelorette number 2. Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
In 5 years, I see myself as the CEO of a great corporation hawking my products on the Home Shopping Network and Bed Bath & Beyond, places where people will appreciate the comfort that I provide on their beds inside of a linen case.
I'm sorry. Did you say CEO?
Oh, yeah.
I did.
That in 5 years. let's move on. Thank you, Bachelor number 2. That was very helpful. I'm gonna pass to Bachelor number 3. Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Such a short amount of time for a
Sure.
creature like me. Well, I'll tell you what, if you're lucky, you stick by me. I mean, I know I can be hard to live with. Hell, can be a little bit horny. But I'll tell you one thing. You stick by me, you'll have a great life.
All right, that is time.
Okay.
All right, Justin.
Okay.
Starting
Yeah.
with contestant number 1, who is Neil. Who is Neil?
Neil is Vermont Senator and current meme Bernie Sanders.
That is correct. Very
Yes,
good.
That's correct.
Contestant number 2 is Victoria. What was Victoria?
Victoria's like the personification of like that, like, you know, that like blue carpety style thing that used to cover the BART seats? Like that kind of like a do-it-all fabric. No?
Unfortunately not. Victoria, more specifically and more simply, what were you?
A pillow.
A pillow. Just very simple.
pillow.
And then contestant number 3 was Ryan. What was Ryan?
Ryan was a unicorn.
Yeah! All right.
Great.
Good job, Justin. Very good.
Thank you.
All right, cool. We're going to move on to our next portion of the show where we are going to do some long-form improv, which is, God, I look so bad right now. So we're going to grab our first team in just a moment, but we're going to get a few suggestions. So in chat right now, go ahead and type in, I'll just get a variety of different things. Let's type in an object that you cherish. An object that you cherish. Go ahead and type that into chat. Some special object that you like never want to like let go of or sell or anything, right? In chat, also type in maybe a place where you would gather with a friend or a close a loved one of some sort. You know, it could be just a place you'd want to go with somebody that you really care about. And next, go ahead and type in some maybe just a few locations too. Okay. So what's going to happen is I'm going to grab some of those suggestions and I'm going to throw them into chat. I'll review what those suggestions are. And thank you. Everyone's saying I look great. I look terrible. Don't lie. But first, while we get the suggestions, so let's welcome on team number 1, Jay, Mickey, Neil, Justin, Evan, and Victoria. Let's get those 3 on stage, or 6 on stage, 3 times 2. Very good. All right, so these 6 are going to perform at our first long-form set. Again, a montage, which is just going to be a series of scenes inspired by some of these suggestions that I am going to grab, okay? So I'm going to grab some of these suggestions right now. First, I'm going to grab from Rachel, a diary. I like that a lot, a diary. I'm going to look next. Let's do from Milo. This is going to be a rock collection, and I'm typing all these into chat right now, everybody. Next from, I like this, Alfred, he wrote the suggestion of behind a waterfall. Awesome. And from Michael, I see the suggestion of the Apple Store. And from Natalie, my stuffed animal from childhood. Okay, that's another suggestion. I'll give you one more as well. And from Vimala, I'm going to go with Golden Gate Bridge. Okay, so these are the suggestions. A diary, a rock collection, behind a waterfall, the Apple Store, my stuffed animal from childhood, and the Golden Gate Bridge, okay? These are the suggestions that are going to inspire a series of scenes that are going to happen. At various points, we'll edit the scenes with some music and a black screen. Don't worry, the show is still going on. We're just kind of reassembling ourselves as we jump into the next scene. So that is how we're going to get going. So team, are you ready?
Yes.
Let's jump in, yeah!
Dearest diary, I don't know if you're familiar with my usual emotional pangs, but today it was especially bad, for I lost the love of my life.
Oh, that is touching, Theodore. It's touching. I couldn't help but to overhear. I didn't mean to invade your privacy, but...
You listened to me as I
did.
poured
did,
out my deepest feelings into my diary?
I did, son, I did.
Mom, we've talked about boundaries.
Boundaries, I know, but your heart is broken, and that breaks my heart. And I'm
My
here
heart
to.
is broken.
Hmm.
Has your heart ever been broken, Mother?
Actually, several times. Yes.
Several times.
Several times.
Were you able to get through it?
Oh, I have. Each time your heart breaks, son, it makes you more resilient to get through the next heartbreak. And pretty soon, one after the next, it's just an everyday sort of occurrence. Not that I'm trying to minimize.
I do sort of feel my heart getting stronger with every palpitation of sorrow.
I'm so proud of you. See, you're making progress already. You are quite a wonderful young man.
I can feel it growing.
Excuse me, this is the Apple Store. Can you guys move along?
I'm
We have
writing
other
on this
customers.
iPad.
Michael,
Go
Michael,
ahead.
Michael, okay. You know that geode I have? That geode from my rock collection?
Yes, I was thinking the exact same thing.
Michael.
Oh my god.
I opened the geode. The geode. Yeah.
No, and okay. Tell me it's not like a regular, normal geode color, like that kind of light dark blue to like a, indigo opal. No.
This is not amethyst. This is not other minerals, other colorful minerals. It is none of that.
Yeah. Quartz? It's not quartz? Wow.
It's not a rock. How about
Wait
that?
a second.
Mm-hmm.
Wait a second. You can't call a special emergency meeting of Rock Club for not a rock. That's all I'm saying.
The exterior is a rock. The exterior is a rock.
Okay. Are you going semantic on me and you're saying the interior is a crystal? Cause look, I took geology with you too. I know.
Mm-mm.
Lay it on
the interior?
Mm-hmm.
A crisp $5 bill.
No.
Rock outside, $5 on the inside.
Where did you find? And it's got like this is legal tender for all debts, public and private. It's got who's the treasury of the secretary?
It's in transition right now, so they've left it blank because of the confirmation hearing.
Sure, well, I'm saying like when this bill was printed, right? There would have been It doesn't matter.
Go to the answer. Rosie Rios.
Great, love Rosie Rios. Big fan of Rosie Rios. Look, do you know what just popped into my head? People always say money doesn't grow on trees. I think we've just discovered that money grows inside rocks. And this changes our entire life. Where did you find this geode?
I bought it for $50. Can you believe it? What a steal. What a steal. Am I right?
Devin,
Yes, Michael.
You got grifted. You've
No.
been had.
No, I'm a rock collector. I got a geode.
Yeah.
$5 crisp. Rosie Rios.
And
we went through all
this
of it.
geode, when you received it and you gave him the 50, and it was already it cut in half, wasn't it?
No. There was some epoxy-like resin.
Sure.
Yeah, I would say that.
There was like a seam to the geode, and once you kind of pulled on it a little, it kind of like pulled apart pretty easily.
Wow.
I'm just saying that this happens more than you'd like to admit. Okay? Remember the diamond that wasn't even cubic zirconium, it was just ice, and then it melted?
It melted. Yeah.
Said, I just want to drink the diamond water, and we had to tell you there's no such thing as... I'm just saying this is a pattern.
It hurts. I know it must hurt my body drinking diamond water. I know that. It's probably bad for me.
Hey, are you Francine?
I sure am.
I'm Slick Rick 2720. That was my handle, at least. Are you here
Wow.
for our date, or?
Yes, how fortunate that you look like your photos.
Yeah, you don't. I hope you don't mind. I brought this stuffed bear. I just like to get it out of the way right away because it's a lot of people think it's weird that I have this.
No, I find comfort objects very, very soothing myself. In fact, I don't leave home without this little, hedgehog.
Really?
Really.
You don't think that this is weird? You have your own animal
No.
that you brought to the date?
Yeah, I actually prefer to put him on the table to converse with people as sort of a filtering system.
You seem so sophisticated, though. With that,
Well, as are hedgehogs, they're the most sophisticated animal. I think there's no debating that.
I would love to debate that with you, and I, normally don't reveal this on the first date, but I've got this waxed figurine.
Yes, very, very classy, sexy, naked woman there in that. Yes. I can't help but wonder what would happen if we just put all of our comfort objects on the table and let them have a first date.
Well, Francine, I stole this off the front of a boat.
Oh, yet another comfort object. My goodness, you must need a lot of comfort.
Do you want to come out to my car and you can see what I have in my trunk?
Yes, sure. Hedgie, just make sure that they're all legit.
Oh, it's a gorgeous day, isn't it, Roquefort?
Yes, the breeze on the Golden Gate Bridge flows through my mane.
That Marin headland wind clearing my sinuses.
The sound of rush hour traffic whizzing behind my head. I love
101
the
North.
sound of 101
Yes.
North.
Yes. Oh, I am so glad we came out here because I have something I want to ask you.
No.
Here?
Like this? Right now?
Like this. Right now. On the Golden Gate Bridge.
Yes.
Is where I asked you to marry me, and is where I want to ask you now to renew our vows.
I've wanted to renew our vows since the first time we made vows.
Oh, I have also wanted to rewrite my vows because they were very, very bad.
Yeah, they were pretty bad. I don't know why you mentioned your exes in them. It was really strange.
I was going through a transition period, and I honestly, in hindsight, I really appreciate you overlooking how bad my vows were.
I understand, honey.
Thank you. That's why we're perfect for each other.
Okay, your second chance vows. Don't mess it up this time.
Oh, right. I forgot that as soon as you declare you want to renew your vows, you have to present your vows immediately. Otherwise, they don't count.
That's correct.
Roquefort, my dearest Roquefort.
Yes,
I
Leonard.
saw you for the first time on the Embarcadero across from that weird fountain water sculpture thing that's never on for some reason. And I just knew, hold on, excuse me, I'm trying to renew my vows here. If I could just have a moment.
Sorry, I was taking a selfie.
Oh, okay. Oh. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Did somebody say vows?
Why, yes,
we
I
are
am
renewing
trying
our vows. Yes.
to renew my vows right now. Yes, yes.
That's
Yes, very much.
wonderful. That's wonderful. I'm a non-denominational priest / pastor, and I'm here to sanctify them. Right here for you, for free.
This makes them very official, honey.
Yes, hold on. Selfie guy. Come back. We need a witness. Oh, thank goodness you're still here. Okay, where was I? When I first saw you, the water sculpture is never on. I knew you were the one. You had that look in your eyes, and when we made eye contact, I felt so safe, like you had embraced me. And I had never felt more connected to anyone ever before. Okay, now your turn.
Okay, my vows were pretty good the first time, but maybe I can make them even better.
We'll see.
Honey, from the first time that I saw you in the Mission District, sitting on the curb, asking for spare change, I knew that you were the change that I needed in my life. And so I welcomed you into my family. And I knew that from that day forward, the difference in our background wouldn't matter anymore, because we would be one, you and me, Leonard and whatever my name is.
Roquefort.
Roquefort.
It's a type of
right.
cheese. I thought you knew that.
Carrie, nobody's going to find us here behind Bridal Veil Falls.
I gotta admit, Janet, I thought this plan was silly, but now I'm starting to see the merits in it. Should I take all my clothes off, or should I just let you do it?
Well, if you take yours off, I could be taking mine off, and we will be able to jump into the falls together that way. Quicker.
You remembered. You remembered our wedding vows. I said that thing about springing forth into the future, into the water of life, and how I wanted to make you my bridal veil, and you're wearing that wedding dress. I meant all that very literally. And here we are. I'm ready.
I'm ready too. I've waited for a long time.
Wow.
Hey, Leonard, no one will find us here behind Bridalville Falls.
Oh, my goodness. Where we went on our infamous third date, Bridal Veil Falls. We have a very storied and uniquely California romantic history. I love it. Wait, do you hear something?
I do, Leonard.
Nothing. Nobody's here.
In the name of the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit.
Non-denominational pastor /
Listen, Leonard, things are getting serious. The kids, they're not interested in iPhones anymore.
What do you got them on?
Well, we tried tablets, but that was too big, so we went in the other direction. We got them the little eye rings. Those were too small. I don't know what to do.
You know what I've been doing for my kids?
What's that?
Liquor. You take a little bit of whiskey, you mix it in with their formula.
Interesting with their baby formula.
Yeah, I mean it's old school, but You know, I think these trends are kind of circular, right? I mean, did George Washington have an iPad? Hell no.
Probably not. And he's got the wood teeth, so how much liquor was he probably getting as a kid?
That's right. Did Thomas Jefferson have a iWatch, whatever thing they call it? These kids putting it on there? Hell no.
Making a good point. Maybe we got to go read some Dr. Spock books.
That's right. I follow everything on Star Trek. Look, when I ask my kid if they want dinner, I make them say, "Beam me up." I don't even feed them. I don't even feed them until they pull out their tricorder, say, "Beam me up."
I'm gonna try that. Marjorie, get in here.
Didn't work. Oh.
If you want some baby formula, you have to say, "Beam me up."
You're doing it all wrong. Watch this. Roderick.
Huh?
Here.
Oh.
Some whiskey.
Oh, hey.
Now, dance a jig. See? That's called parenting. Tell that to Captain Kirk.
All right, that's time, everybody. Give it a round of applause. Get group one on stage. Let's get you on stage. Yeah. That was a lot of fun. Group one, gosh, I don't know. I haven't done a show on Zoom before for the cast, but anybody have any parting words to say? Inspirational words?
Happy 10th anniversary Made Up Theater.
Hey, that was nice. Thanks,
Yeah.
gang. Thanks so much.
Live long and prosper.
There we go. Let's all do it together. And yeah, I'm all blown out to shit.
Donate
But
to charities.
give it up to team number one, everybody. Let's get team number two on stage. Yeah. Team two. All right, team number two is going to do a classic improv format called the Armando. I've met the guy. He's a really swell dude. But this is essentially a format where we need a suggestion of some type of, just give me an object, just type in some type of thing into chat. And these 6 performers are going to do a montage based on a monologue that's going to happen, and that's going to actually be Victoria. So Victoria, go ahead and jump on stage right here. Victoria is going to tell a quick little monologue based on a suggestion that I'm about to grab, and then we'll see a series of scenes inspired by this monologue and just other stuff that comes out throughout the format, okay? Great. Team number 2, go ahead and stop video for the time being. Let's get Victoria on stage. Victoria, you got about a minute to tell a monologue. Let's go with the suggestion of, let's do retainer. Whatever that means to you is the suggestion for your monologue. Retainer is a suggestion, and after that, you'll see a series of scenes inspired by the starting monologue. Retainer from Rachel. Thank you so much, Rachel. Let's go ahead and jump in.
So this is a true story, as an Armando should be. I remember when I was about 12 years old, had just gotten my braces off and was sent to Canada to stay with my older cousin and his wife for the summer. And I had indeed my new retainer in my mouth when I made the fateful decision to enter a pretty mucky lake. And I was out there splashing and having a great time, and my mouth was open and waves were coming in. And at one point, a wave came into my mouth and literally washed the retainer out of my mouth and into the lake. And I was mortified because I knew I was going to get in trouble when I got back home without my retainer. But as luck would have it, I went back in and out of the lake a few times, just figuring, well, I got to think of some way to get out of this. What am I going to do? Watching the other kids play and knowing I was going to be in big trouble when I stepped on something in the mucky seaweed below. And at first I thought it might be a fish hook because it was pretty sharp. But as it turns out, I bent down deep in about 4 feet of water and literally had stepped on my retainer. And I don't know to this day how that happened. or how I was lucky enough to step on my own retainer rather than lose it. Nobody was the wiser, and I popped that thing back in my mouth. And that was pretty much the end of that afternoon of frolicking about. That's my story.
I lost it in the lake, and I know mom and dad are going to kill us. So I think the best thing for us to do is go out there and pretend like we're drowning.
Drowning?
Yes, if they save us from drowning, they're not going to care that we lost it.
Oh, well, can't we just like drag across the floor of the lake with a rake?
Did you bring a rake to this riverside adventure?
Larry, I can't swim.
Donna, it's not my fault. You were like, let's take a selfie, and I dropped their camera.
If I pretend like I'm drowning, I will drown.
Oh, maybe I should help you.
Maybe you should. Teach me to swim. That selfie wasn't even good.
I know. I'm actually kind of glad we dropped the camera.
You go in and pretend you're drowning, and I will yell for help.
I'm a really good swimmer. Everybody knows I'm like the best swimmer here. How would I drown?
I'm a really good yeller.
Yeah.
What if I push you in?
I don't know if that's gonna do it. I think you're gonna like have to hit me in the head with something.
I could do that.
If they think I slipped.
All right, and there. That's the last of it, little Jackie. Look at that smile. Try it out for me. Look at that lip action, smooth across the gums, and those molars are shining. Now, it's been a long road. We got that underbite taken care of, and the last part of your treatment plan is we are going to exile you up to the snowy wastes up north.
Wait. No, Doc, this surgery is supposed to set me free.
Jackie, this is setting you free, just not here. It's up there in the frozen wastelands of Canada.
I guess it's my time.
That's right, and you knew this. This has been a 13-year plan. In fact, I've got it written on the back wall. You see, right down there, it's the Canadian national anthem.
No, I know. I was just in denial, Doc. I know. Every Canadian kid knows. After your surgery, it's time.
That's right. Now, I hope that you prepared. Every time that I put you down on the table, I played the TV for you. It was nothing but moose talk.
No, I packed my things.
Good. I'm glad. Now,
Can you sing me a tune?
I certainly can. You're going to need to drink some maple syrup while I sing this, though. Oh, Canada, oh, Canada, the Mounties are always watching.
Oh, Canada, oh, Canada,
Right.
the Mounties are always waiting.
That's right, Jackie, and they are. If you slip up even once, they're going to get you. So remember what I told you. It's right there under the Canadian national anthem.
Rule number 14.
That's right. Always, repeat it with me. Always carry
a
your
watcher bottle.
Your watcher, that's right.
Dean,
Yeah.
I know it's I know it's only 4 feet of water, but
I know. I know it's only 4 feet, but I just can't. Andrew.
okay, look, your fears of drowning are totally unfounded, okay?
I feel like this just runs in the family. My cousin had the same issue.
Okay, I'm your brother, and I can tell you it doesn't run in the family.
It runs in the family. What do you mean? All our cousins have fear of water.
Okay, I'm pretty sure you were making that up.
I'm not making that up. Our cousin Sandra, and our cousin Steven, remember the summer of '09? Oh man, that was a crazy summer, brother. They just weren't getting in the water. They were so scared, and I guess they just passed it on to me. I don't know. I was just a child.
Flashback to that summer. It's 3 feet of water. I'm gonna drown.
I drowned too.
Where? I was just a baby. But I'm telling you, brother, it runs in the family.
You know what? It must have been so traumatic that I just blacked it out, because I'm pretty sure our cousins just died.
Flashback to you blacking out.
Oh, this water is so nice.
Kids, do you remember me?
Where?
I'm the ghost of your cousin.
Oh, this is really weird. I think I'm going to choose to forget that I have additional cousins that also died here. In addition to...
All
David, this lake sucks.
I know, Chad.
Like, when you told me you wanted to bring me to your lake house, I thought this would be like Party Central, but this lake is nothing but mud.
I know, like, this is not how I remember it as a child. Like, when I was young, it was a lake.
Like, I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna be honest with you because I'm your brother. Like, if my excitement level was between a 1 and a 10, with a 10 being me having my mind blowing out the back and a 1 being me wishing that I was home, I'm at a 1 because that is just a brackish pond.
Oh, Chad, that's not good. A 1 is not. That's the lowest you can go. I didn't even get like a point for being your brother.
You did. That's why it's not a 0.
Ah, thanks, Chad. Thanks.
Look,
You're good.
it's not all bad. I mean, I really enjoy the dock that just is broken and it kind of angles and ramps into the water. Like, that's cool. I just don't ever want to go in it.
Yeah, you know what? Maybe we should just lay down in the cabin. It seemed pretty clean with all that, plastic that I laid out everywhere.
Well, that's the other thing I wanted to talk to you about, because like the inside also kind of sucks. Like, you got plastic everywhere. There's red smears on the walls and it smells like somebody died in there, or an animal, or maybe you had like Thai food and the septic tank's backed up. It's some nasty smell and I don't like it. Like, if it was a scale of like 100, with 100 being me totally liking it, my tongue rolls out and I do like a wolf whistle, like a cartoon, and a 1 is me like doing the opposite and it just rolls back in like a red carpet and I'm not a wolf. I'm at a 1, bro.
Oh, man. Maybe you'll feel better if you go inside with me and lay down on that table in the middle of the room.
All right. I mean, like, okay, let's just go inside. Here's another thing. Like, I'm gonna be honest. When you said table, I expected something that resembles a thing that you would eat food off of, but this is more like a slab. I'm gonna be honest. It's a stone slab, and there's a pentagram carved into the center of it, which is cool. It's totally metal, bro. But if I was appetized and on a scale of 1,000,000, with me being the most appetized I've ever been, and like I'm salivating so much, it creates kind of like an ocean, which would fill up your nasty ass lake. And as 1 being I'm the opposite of that, I'm at a 1, man. This is gross.
And Chad. Wow.
Like, I don't want to hurt your feelings. That's not what I'm about. I'm pro feelings.
I mean, I was really feeling like a horrible person, but now I kind of feel better about myself.
Well, that's good. Like I said, I'm very pro feelings. I want to build you up. If you wanted to murder me, and if that's what's in the cards right here, I'm your bro. I'll let you do it. You just have to be honest. You don't have to hoodwink me and drag me up here to your mud pit.
You were so awesome, Chad. You were the best big brother. Do you want to light the candles for the
I
program?
certainly do. Now, are these human fat tallow, or are they just generic Bed Bath & Beyond bad boys?
It's a true story. Why don't you guys believe me?
You're a liar.
You've tricked us before, Dan.
Yeah. That's
Listen.
just way too scary to be believable.
Scary. That's not how I look at it. I look at it as like good luck. Like I'm just going about my day. Oh, I stepped on $1. Huh? Just going about my day. Oh, another $1. How is that bad?
Because the country is in debt, Dan.
Seriously,
You
Dan.
are so selfish.
I believe you, Dan.
Thanks, Cynthia.
Can I have $1?
Of course, you're my best friend.
See, guys,
See?
it's worth it to believe Dan.
Cynthia gets it.
Oh,
My best
I
friend.
get it. I believe you too, Dan.
It's too late.
No.
It's too late, Cassandra.
I believe you, Dan.
Well, okay.
Can I have $1?
I need to walk more. I'm all out of dollars right now.
Uh-oh, Dan.
Uh-oh?
Yeah. Uh-oh. What's going to happen when you can't pay for people to believe you anymore?
Oh, I see what this is about.
You can't buy me for $1 like you can Cynthia.
It's worth
I
it.
see what this is about. It's obvious to everybody, right?
No.
Chris? A little jealous? A little jealous of the magic feet?
Your feet are magic?
I don't know how else you explain it.
Oh, I believe you, Dan.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, your feet are real magic.
Yeah.
I told you, Cassandra, it's too late. No one believes
Come
you
on,
anymore.
just give me the $1. Come on, I believe you.
Phil, what about you?
You know what? At first, I thought it was a sad ploy for attention. And now I realize that it's a desperate ploy for attention. Because, you know what? Oh, I have magic feet too. Oh, a $20 bill. Oops, I just stepped on it. What?
Oh, it's a true story, I'm telling you.
Order.
Thanks for coming up here, you guys. I'm going through some stuff, and I come up here to think sometimes. It tends to clear my mind. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, we're so sorry what happened to your mom. Where's
I mean, like, to be honest, she shouldn't have been walking across the lake while I was skipping stones. She wouldn't have gotten hit.
Yeah, that was a dumb move. That was a dumb move. Look, but we're here for you. We're here for you. You know, I knew your mom. You know that.
Keep trying, Cindy. It'll come to you. How are you doing? How are things with you?
Oh, they're kind of bad. I mean, that's why I came here as well. Going through a breakup, and just coming up here, it just helps me, you know, get away from all that, you know?
I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying.
Yeah.
What about you, Cindy? How are you doing?
Pretty good.
Wow, really? I heard you lost your job though.
Yeah. Well, you know, you get a new one.
That's how jobs work.
Oh my god, look at Timmy. He just got his braces off.
Oh my gosh. He did, but he still has the headgear on.
What are you guys talking about? What are you guys talking about?
Nothing, Timmy.
Nothing.
Come on.
See, you've made some progress, like kind of a 1 step forward, 2 steps back kind of deal.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Admit it. Okay, like half of your lunch is still like hanging from that rig.
Look, it's only for a couple of more months.
You promised us, Timmy. You said once you got your braces off, you would finally take one of us out on a date. And now it seems like maybe you're just too chicken.
Oh, the braces are out. What's the big deal? Let's all go out.
Timmy, if the braces are out, why do you still have the headgear?
Find it comforting.
Look,
Don't
Timmy,
you have any comfort items?
I have to know because I plan on making out a bunch and I need to know if you have jaw issues. Okay, I can't.
Timmy, not now. But like she said, I also plan on making out a whole bunch. And my hair's a little bit frizzy. I don't want it to get caught.
Okay. You know, I hear your problems. I hear, and I understand.
Then take it off. Take it off, Timmy.
Oh. He's even handsomer than before.
All right, that's time, everybody. That is time. Let's get all the group number 2 on stage. And group number 1 too. Sure, why not? All right, yeah, you know what? Let's get everybody on stage. Oh my God, what a wonderful evening this has been. But we are about to conclude the show, but we want to conclude it with one more game. This is going to be a joke-telling game. And here's the thing. I don't know what joke-telling game it's going to be. So if you're in chat right now, type in what joke-telling game you want us to do. Maybe it's a 185 and I kissed sex with me, a Southern lawyer, world's worst, some type of joke-telling game, and I'll just kind of look and pick one, or maybe one that gets a lot of votes.
Let me tell you something, brother.
Let me tell you something, brother. I don't know if they know what that is, Justin, but we'll see. Type it in the chat, whichever one that you would like to see, like one of your favorite joke-telling games, assuming that I know what it is. Real quick, again, this weekend is really very special to us because it is our 10-year anniversary weekend. Tomorrow night, we're doing our official 10-year anniversary show featuring the Made Up Theater owners, myself, Bobby, and Ben, and we got some special guests planned as well. So go to madeuptheater.com to check out information about that and grab your ticket. Okay, cool. So we're going to play our final game here tonight, and we're going to treat it like kindergarten, where when you have something, you're just going to raise your hand, and I'm going to call on you. Yeah, there we go. Just like that. So we got some votes coming in right now to an extent. I'm seeing a lot of World's Worst, actually. Yeah, I think that's the dominant one right now. It's got 3 votes from what I'm seeing.
Landslide.
I don't know. Someone also voted for a Nova Scotia lawyer. I don't know what that is. But let's do
Canadian lawyer.
Yeah, let's do World's Worst. So this game is called World's Worst. All the cast members will just be on stage right now, and I'll call on them when they raise their hand, like you children. And they're going to provide the world's worst example of a suggestion. So in chat, go ahead and type in a suggestion of, let's get some occupations, okay? Occupations, maybe an occupation you have right now or an occupation you wish you would have, and type that in. Go ahead and type in like a reason to gather. Like an example of a reason to gather is like an event, such as like a holiday party of some sort. Go ahead and type that into chat, and maybe an object too. So I'm going to throw out a suggestion to them, and they're going to provide the world's worst example of said suggestion, okay, based on them raising their hands. And this is going to be the way we can kind of conclude tonight's show. Thank you so much for attending. This is just kind of our MUTcast reunion where we got a bunch of the gang back in. If you enjoy the show, maybe we'll do some of this in the future too. We're going to see if we can do maybe a monthly show. I haven't talked to anybody about it, but maybe we'll work to that. Awesome. So let's go ahead and go to a suggestion. I like this yoga instructor. I'm going to look to your lovely faces right now. Raise your hand if you have something for the world's worst example of a yoga instructor. Victoria, begin.
Everybody, relax.
All right. Wait, hold on. I'm going to ding it. Yeah, there we go. Who else got one? Christina and then Justin.
All right, now just keep bending backwards. Keep going.
Justin.
Going. Now you're in half.
Justin, go.
Welcome, everybody. Everybody get in the walk-in freezer. This is what I call frigid yoga. It's negative 32 degrees.
Ryan.
Okay, everybody, into the dog.
All right, let's go to Neil last, and then we'll get another suggestion.
All right, take your right hand and bend it back. Just bend it back.
Get it? Not too flexible. Yeah. All right, we're going to the next suggestion. Let's see. Let's get another occupation here. How about world's worst air traffic controller? Okay, air traffic controller is your suggestion. Somebody got something? Raise your hand. Mickey.
Jessica, please take me back. Take me back. I swear, I'm sorry.
Jay, and then Jeannie.
Clear for takeoff on runway 69.
Jeannie.
I wanna dance to the left, to the left. And to the
Jimmy.
Marco. Oh, they're on runway 4. Runway 4.
Evan.
Right this way. What's that? I'm supposed to be in the tower. I don't do the hand thing. Oh, okay. Sorry.
Neil.
Can I get a call from Flight NA6824. That's N as in
Ed.
What's that? I can't hear you. Oh no, let me take off my headgear.
Hey, Jibby.
Tower control to flight 144. You up? What's going on?
Dude, let's get an event. How about that? A reason to gather of some sorts. How about this? The world's worst. I like this from Matt. World's worst sleepover is our next suggestion. World's worst sleepover. Okay. Raise your hand when you got something for the world's worst sleepover. Neil.
All right, here's your caffeine pill and your caffeine pill. Oh, and here's one for you.
Evan.
Okay, you're gonna get here, right? Okay, we're gonna get here, and you need to be asleep on my door. I don't let you in if you're awake. Okay, that's not how a sleepover works.
Jay, and then Christina.
All right, kids. Here's the pillowcases, and here's the cinder blocks. I'll just be in the other room.
Christina.
Here's the popcorn, everybody. Who am I gonna kill tonight?
Ryan.
Yeah, it's just you and me.
Oh, Jesus. All right, let's go to another suggestion. It's not working too well. How about this? Let's do world's worst reunion, okay? That could be a variety of different things, but the topic is reunion. World's worst reunion. Justin, go ahead and take us away.
Guys, it's great to see you. I know we graduated yesterday, but I just feel like we've come so far and done so much.
Cool. Raise your hand. Ryan.
Yeah, she's hot. Oh, hey, Grandma. Good family reunion.
Mickey, and then Victoria.
What's that? Oh yes, it's just you and me.
Victoria.
Hey guys, does anyone remember how to play What Are You Doing?
Jay.
Okay, twins. We're just gonna stitch you right on back together.
All right. Let's do a few more here. I'm gonna give you an object. So let's do the world's worst fuck it, what's it called? Slogan. I was combining slogan and jingle. And I thought of Slingo, which is a game that I played back on AOL when I was like 10 years old. But we're going to do the world's worst slogan or jingle for a couch. A couch. A slogan or jingle, world's worst slogan or jingle for a couch. Who's got one? Go ahead and Christina.
Do you need somewhere to sit? Look over here. This is it.
That was great. Sorry, Jeannie, I think you had one, maybe? Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, me?
Sorry, did you have one?
I can go. This is a couch, but first you have to not be a slouch.
There you go. Sorry, I thought your hand was raised. Ryan, and then Justin.
It's free and you can pick it up on my lawn. Swing by this afternoon. Don't ask your mom.
Next, Justin, right? I think I called you.
Are you moving home due to a global pandemic? Welcome to the couch. It pulls out to your bed.
Is that what it's like, Justin, right now? We all know.
Comedy, that's all.
How about this? I'm going to make everybody, since I already made Jeannie do it, I'm going to make everybody do one on the spot. All right, so type in a chat right now. These are all being done on the spot, so the quality of them might dip a little bit, but they will still be entertaining nonetheless. So type in some other suggestions. I'll take stuff that I haven't seen yet, but go ahead and you could type in some more occupations, some more reasons to gather. I'm going to jump to Patrick first, okay? No pressure. Patrick, your suggestion is going to be the world's worst dentist. World's worst dentist. Begin.
Ooh, well, I'm finished drilling that tooth. How about I drill you now?
See, they're on the spot. I can't guarantee anything. Let's go to Christina. You're the world's worst plumber. World's worst plumber.
I just finished unclogging my sink. Oh, good, unclogging.
They're all going to be very, very similar in theme. Let's get world's worst. Jay, this is for you. World's worst grave digger. World's worst grave digger.
Well, nobody's looking.
Oh, God. These are all bad. All right. Neil, world's worst bartender. World's worst bartender.
So you said you want a gin and a tonic, like together in the same drink?
Good. That was a little more
What?
wholesome. That was good. I liked it. More wholesome. Let's move on to the next one. Let's say Victoria, you're gonna be the world's worst lion tamer. World's worst lion tamer. Whenever you're ready.
Kitty, 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 kitty. Come on, kitty, 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 kitty. That's it.
No, again, I like the wholesomeness right now. It's warming my heart. Let's go to Ryan next. Ryan, you're gonna do the world's worst massage therapist. Oh boy.
You feel that? No hands.
God. Mickey, you're gonna do the world's worst elementary school teacher. Elementary school teacher.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G.
Let's go to Ed next. Ed, you're gonna do the world's worst car salesperson. World's worst car salesperson.
Listen. No tires. I'll give you a discount. I got your attention.
That
don't
was
I?
good. That was the world's best car salesperson. Evan, we're gonna go to you next. Let's do cat sitter. World's worst cat sitter for Evan.
Oh God, where's my EpiPen? Oh God.
That's based on a true story from Evan. Usually it's with
Links to a
peanuts
lot of
though.
things.
Awesome. Let's move on to Justin, Evan's brother. Let's go to Justin. You're the world's worst fishmonger. You're the world's worst fishmonger. Whenever you're ready.
Cheese here. I got cheese for you. Who wants some cheese? Wait. I went to manga school for nothing?
Very good, sir. GD, your chance at redemption here, okay?
All right.
This is your chance. World's worst tailor. World's worst tailor is your suggestion.
Let's see. You look about. I'd say about this angle. Yeah, I think I could do that. Let me just look at you here.
Keep going. Keep going.
Right,
Keep going.
right. I think that's your size.
No,
I
keep
think I
going.
got
Keep
it.
going.
Right. Let me.
All right, that was good. That was good. Jibby, you're the world's worst NFL announcer. World's worst NFL announcer.
All right, looks like the big guy's picking up the ball, and I can't see that well. It looks like they're all kind of climbing all over each other, and one of them's got it, and it's through and past the white line.
Keep going. Keep going.
All right, we're going to let them get set back up here. I haven't seen a game like this since yesterday.
Keep going.
Where I watched another game.
Keep going.
All right, it looks like they're all in a line now. Normally when they face off like this, they tend to talk to one another. I wish I knew what they were saying.
All right, that's time. All right, everybody. They all took one on the spot. That was amazing. Thank you so much, everybody, for attending the MUT cast reunion. This is not our full cast. This is the people who could attend tonight. We have a bunch of lovely cast members. Thank you so much for attending in honor of our 10-year anniversary show. I really had a blast watching you all tonight. It's been a long time since I've seen a lot of these people perform. Again, we hope to be doing some more of this stuff too right now. In the time being, we miss you all at our theater. And tomorrow night, again, at 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, go to madeuptheater.com. Check out our 10-year anniversary show. You can purchase your ticket at madeuptheater.com. Gang, this was a fun night. I really appreciate you all being here. People are asking for an encore. I mean, one person is. So, in lieu of an encore, let's do a dance party. Thank you so much, everybody. Have a wonderful night.